Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeff Dunphy from Retooling the World. Welcome. What is it that I bring to the table? What do I bring to the table? Welcome to this contemplation on service, purpose, and the art of relationship. The journey begins with a question, simple yet powerful, one that can guide us into deeper levels of meaning and contribution. I posited this years ago at the University of Calgary. It was about the ultimate question. We once asked ourselves what the most profound question was that a person could ask of a wise sage. And that question stirred you. It lingered, teased, and illuminated. It invited you to seek, and in seeking, something within you awakened. Now, the awakening. The question wasn't just academic or intellectual, it was catalytic. It pointed towards your essence. It summoned your unique path. It asked you to consider your soul's purpose. And for many, it marked the beginning of a lifelong awakening. And this is a very magic quote, the quote that lit the path. Let me share this with you. This is the true joy in life, the being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one, the being a force of nature instead of a feverish, selfish little clod of ailments and grievances, complaining that the world will not devote itself to making you happy. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community, and as long as I live, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die, for the harder I work, the more I live. I rejoice in life for its own sake. Life is no brief candle for me. It is a sort of splendid torch, which I have got hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. This was given to us by the great poet George Bernard Shaw. Now we return to the living question, present, alive, and urgent. What do I bring to the table? Not in theory, not one day, but now. This is the inquiry that grounds and activates purpose. Now, what do I bring to the table is linked intimately, obviously, with how can I be of service? These two questions, when asked sincerely and consistently, unlock clarity, peace, and power. They guide the soul into expression. And this we speak of as love in practice. What would change if we asked our beloved, how can I be of service to you right now? That simple question, offered sincerely, has the power to disarm defenses and restore connection. It is indeed a gesture of grace. Here's a secret that is not so secret. The more you give, the more you receive. When you treat the other like royalty, we begin to inhabit our own nobility. Service becomes a dance, not a duty. Now, indeed, relationships are built, they're not found. Great relationships are not stumbled upon. They require tending, energy, and intentionality. Ask yourself, what am I contributing to this sacred exchange? Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Let that echo into your choices today and shape how you show up in the world. Can we entertain the thought that the great dance of relationships are choreography? Every person we meet invites a different dance: partners, children, parents, colleagues, humanity. How graceful is your movement with each? What energy do you bring into the dance? What is it that you bring to the table? Now, for those of you who are teachers, who are light bearers, whether you teach formally or informally, how do we awaken the genius in others? How do we stand in service to the becoming of those we teach? This is sacred ground and not for the faint of heart. All flames need tending. Every relationship is a flame, and all flames need your attention, energy, and time. Let this remind you that nothing flourishes without your presence. And as the old ancient adage goes, energy follows thought. So let us now return one final time to the central inquiry. What do I bring to the table? How can I be more useful, more loving, more radiant in service? These are not so much questions to answer once, they are questions to live. In your pondering lies your power. In your giving lies your greatness. May you walk forward with clarity and devotion. I am, as ever, in service to the One. This is Jeff Dunphy from Retooling the World. Thank you for allowing us to be of service.